Spring Retrospective 3.2. I'm Holly Flink. Sorry. I was like, what am I doing? I don't know how I start videos. I just say things. Not much happening. This is not correct. I accidentally forgot to return in last week's sprint. Because I had a lot going on last week with Game Jam and whatnot, and I was just like, Game Jam wasn't last week. I don't know what I'm talking about. Last week, I was waiting to put it onto YouTube, and YouTube was being slow or some shit, so I totally forgot about it, and so I turned it in. That's all done. But like I said at the end of the last video, I don't really have anything left for this week, or anything left for this project UI or audio or story-wise or anything else that I'm doing except for bug fixes, anything that Casey and Eli find that need to be fixed, UI-wise or audio-wise. I think I already said that, but I can't tell if I did. They're gonna tell me, sorry, I'm dying. They're gonna tell me, and that's what I'm doing. But, so this week, I actually got my 10 hours by doing 10 hours of dialogue. Dialogue boxes, to be specific. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know what that is. I do know what it is from my portfolio. So I'll show you some things that we found that are amazing. Game sprites. I don't know what I'm a mess right now. Dialogue boxes. This is what I did. Let's talk about ours later. Dialogue boxes. I made new ones, and they look like this. This is Casey's. This is Eli's. And that's mine. And when you do film, because I'm also a DV student, right? When you do film and you edit things, you will listen to that for a million years. Music videos are the worst, right? Because when you film a music video, not only do you have to listen to the music to get like beats on set and like whatnot, then you have to edit it with the music. So you're constantly hearing that song and eventually you hate it. That's happened to me once. I did 2 music videos, but the second song I loved so much that I ended up not hating it. But the first one I did, I can't listen to that song ever again. It's the same with this dialogue. I know this dialogue so well because I have now listened to it a million times to edit it and tear it apart. And then I had to write it out. And I'll explain. I wanted, so these are this is the font. These are the fonts we're using. This is just the fantasy font. This is my font. This is Casey's font. And this is Eli's font, which it's not letting you see for some strange reason. It's the little, you know, the little fancy calligraphy writing. This is the boss one. This is Demon Lord Salute. I don't know why I keep messing that up. And King Quest. So when they talk, we have all that. Then I had to write out all their dialogue. This is the bosses. So it starts with this one, and this will go in the box. They fit, and Casey and Eli can fit them to do whatever. This is them after he says these things. So everything is separated and whatnot, and it's annoying. And I had to write all of these out, which took a very long time, because there's 26 audio pieces just from Casey alone, and then there's, you know, then I had to write all that out. There's 25, I think, for Eli. Yeah, 25. And they all have the according fonts. And then I have 34. Because, yeah, I hate myself, you know? Thought I'd give myself 34. And then King Quest has, he has a lot, too. But everything's written out so that how dialogue's gonna work is that the box will stay and then the text will just kind of pop in and then pop out when the audio moves on, because it's already a struggle to figure out sorry, I moved this because I was trying to reposition my recording, but never mind, I'm sorry. Because it's already a struggle to figure out how we're gonna get the dialogue to work and whatnot. So that's what I did, and it took 10 hours because this took forever. Also because it would have been like, oh, just copy the script. Well, Eli and Casey didn't exactly go off the script, which is totally fine. That's not a problem. It's actually better because then it sounds more realistic than mine does, but that's because I was already dying recording it, because recording with people who don't know how to professionally record is a struggle. So that's the whole thing. I'm also disappointed because the audio doesn't sound very good because it's echoey and we had to film it in an echoey room, record in an echoey room. So at the end of the semester, next semester, if we have time between all of our other classes, we want to finish this game fully. I'm thinking about re-recording the audio in the DV room or in the green screen room where there's no, because the DV lab or the editing studio is soundproof a little bit. It doesn't echo in there is what I'm saying. So we're going to figure that out. So that's what I did. It was only 10 hours, and that's the only thing I've done because I've got pretty much nothing left to do, unfortunately. Which, speaking of, let's go ahead and open this, because this is everything this is, come on, thank you. Yeah, this is all done. That's not done yet, because I have to build that still. All that's done. This is finally finished. And you're finally finished. And that's finished. This is done. And this is done. So I've got nothing left to do. Except bug fixes, but like I said, I don't know if there are any bug fixes yet. He's working on this. I'm trying to update this for us. It helps. He's almost done with this. I love the way he's doing that. Speaking of which, so let's go to art really fast, because that's the last thing that I'll show you. This is a really short video because I've got nothing else to show. What is happening? Oh, there's the rest of it. Game sprites. So, she has these little sprites, which are adorable. These are not the dialogue sprites. They're still adorable, and they're probably the sprites we're going to use for the fourth wall breaking part of the game, which we'll be working on next semester. But these are also going to be our little sprites for the end credits, because they're literally us, except me when I had that color hair. But she did this, which I didn't know she had done. She made a sprite for herself so that we can put that sprite into the credits. She did these, which is exactly what we were looking for. I didn't know she had put these in, and so when I talked to her and was like, these are not what we wanted, she was like, what are you talking about? Like, I did them, and then she was like, they're in IRL sprites, and I was like, oh, I didn't actually look at the IRL sprites, because I don't look at anything but sprite sheets and the item sprites. So, these are indeed, the talking sprites, and you have Angie, like Angie, and Happy, and Angie, and kind of whatever, and you have his Stern, his Happy, and his Confused, or whatever. So they're really cool. And then we have ours, which I have Happy Normal, and then I have kind of like, you know, I don't know, and I have Annoyed, and then I have Angie, because I get Angie a lot. He has just kind of like whatever, and then he has Happy, and then he has little cute Happiness, and then he has Angie, and Casey is just Happy, and then Smirky, and then whatever, this is pretty much going to be Casey the entire time, and then Angie Casey. So we have our sprite sheets, which look amazing, and they're adorable, and we love them so much. I'm probably going to take this sprite actually and make it something like my Instagram profile pic, because they're adorable and they're amazing. And these are the actual talk sprites. So I was confused because I didn't actually see these, and I felt bad because I was like, oh my god, I didn't see these. So they're amazing. And we love them a lot. They're adorable, and we have these for the credits, and they're perfect. So we have all her art for fantasy, so we're good there. We just when next semester, she already actually told me that she started working on sci-fi, but we didn't need sci-fi, so she stopped so that she can focus on this. If we need anything fixed art-wise, we have time. So everything is done for pretty much me and her. The two of us are entirely done. I didn't even put those on here. Dialogue characters for her. I forgot. But we're pretty much entirely done. Me and her. It's just at this point, Casey and Eli. I also want to point out that it does seem like there's more Casey, and Casey's been programming more, but honestly, Casey and Eli kind of just help each other. They sit there and they Google for one another, so pretty much they're both programming everything. But everything's a work in progress, and everything is almost done. The audio is just a struggle because none of us know how to do that yet, so everybody is... So the two of them are working on it. The credits actually scroll and they're almost done. He has to put in the little characters and the noise that we made. Really done the credit noise. So we also made our own music a little bit. I still have to find battle music, so I'll do that next week, but I'm gonna wait for them to implement all the other noises and music and whatnot, so that, let them catch up, because I've been done for a while with things and waiting for them to get implemented. So we're almost done, and the semester's almost done. But that's everything, and I didn't do a lot, but those dialogue boxes took me a long time. Took me about 10 hours. So until next time, when I will have absolutely nothing, maybe, because I don't know. I have to wait for them to tell me if I have anything that I need to do. So who knows? Anyways, that's everything. Sprint retrospective 3.2 done.